Welcome, guys. Welcome to today's flow. Today's class is a 90 minutes intermediate to advanced class where we will be investigating a new space in our body, going upside down, walking through peak transition with momentum to get ourselves up there. So lots of rolling on our back, lots of arm strength and getting upside down all the way into a tripod headstand. So when you're ready, meet us on your mat in a child's pose. So bringing your knees really wide, big toes touching, and very slowly and mindfully lower yourself down onto your mat, spreading your fingertips wide. And just feel weight of your body on your mat. Big inhalation, big exhalation. Let yourself arrive to this space on your mat. And just remember that there is nowhere else to be right now. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Let go of any to-do list, of your plans for a week ahead or for the weekend ahead, and just be present. The intention for today's class is all about just staying connected to your breath. We've got creative sequence, so there may be some movements which you haven't done in your practice previously. Just stay with your mind open. Roll your head from side to side. Deepening your breath every step of the way. Inhale, gaze forward, bring your palms onto a fingertips. Press your fingertips down. See whether you can scoot yourself a little bit more forward. Press those fingertips down towards the floor and walk both of your palms towards the right, bringing left palm on top of the right. Inhale, lengthen. See whether you can reach a little bit further away. Exhale, fold. Pressing both palms towards the ground. As you inhale, press down. Keep pressing. 3, 4. Exhale, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, press your fingertips down. Feel the side of your body opening. Exhale, let go. Last time. Press the palms towards the floor, fingertips towards the floor. 3, 4. Exhale, release, let go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly peel your head off the floor and walk your fingertips back to the center, finding your spider arms one more time. Inhale, lengthen, gaze forward. Stick your tailbones down towards your heels, and exhale, walk your fingertips all the way towards the left. Right palm on the top of the left. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fall down. Pressing those fingertips down as you inhale. Press towards the floor harder if you can. Exhale, let go. Inhale, press, push down, open through the side of your body. Exhale, let go. And last one, just like that. Pressing down, squeezing the floor a little more. Exhale, release. Slowly walking your fingertips back to the center. Walk yourself all the way up into your tabletop position. I'm finding a little bit of the chest movement here. So we are going to collapse, retract our shoulder blades. So let our chest to collapse down. And as you exhale, you push the floor away. Grab your fingertips onto your mat and protracting your shoulders, and you hold it here. 5, 4. Press a little higher towards my palm. 2, 1. Release. Let it collapse for 1 brief moment, and exhale, push up, press up, protract. pressing into my palm as hard as you can. Find this activation for 3, 2, 1. Release. Last time. Collapse, retract your shoulders, and when you're ready, push the floor away. Squeeze your fingertips down and push the top of your back up. 3, 2, 1. Release. Beautiful. Close your eyes and just now move through 3 cat and cows. The movement so familiar and loved by so many. As you inhale, sternum towards the sky, gaze up, lift up, breathe up, exhale, round through. Inhale, sternum towards the sky. Exhale, round through. Beautiful. Coming back to the tabletop position. Bring your right leg behind you, 90-90, flex your foot, bending the knee, opening now, knee towards the thigh, external rotation like a puppy being on a fire hydrant. And now step your right foot towards the side into the half goddess. And now just move in this movement with your circles, cat-cow movements, whatever is calling to you. I like to do 3 times rolling into the one side. Paying attention to your palms. So as you come forward, you squeeze the floor. Press your index knuckle down, and as you come back, you release. Now change direction. Coming back forward and back. Beautiful. Breathe. Coming back to the center, press your foot away from you, so you are almost in your half gate pose. Inhale, as you exhale, protract, push your shoulders away from the ears, magnetize the ribs towards each other, so your ribs are kissing each other, and when you're ready, you will lift your right foot off the floor. Inhale here, exhale, bring it all the way behind you, right knee behind the left, sit back into a child's pose. Inhale, come forward, right foot comes all the way forward, the right knee towards the left triceps. Bring it back and behind, all the way forward, tap. Bring your right foot back and behind, the right knee towards the left tricep. Stop. Forward, creating a circle forward and tapping your inner edge of the foot down. So finding this beautiful lubrication in your right hip. Tap forward, come back up, tap. Last one, inhale, lift up, bring it back behind, creating tight, bigger circle, touching, back and behind. Foot to the side, touch, and this time as you lift it, the bigger circle ever, you bring your right knee behind the left and sit back for 2 breaths in your cross-legged child's pose. Breathe. Big inhalation, big exhalation. Beautiful. Slowly coming back to the center, bring your right knee all the way forward, and now just gently finding your cat-cows one more time. Just 2 or 3 of those. Finding an opening through the back of our body. Coming back to your tabletop position. Press the palms, floor away from you. Protract your shoulders, fingertips squeezing your mat. Lift the left knee behind you, 90-90 position. External rotation, left knee towards the left. Puppy peeing on a hydrant. Extending your left leg steps towards the right. Finding your goddess pose, half goddess, half tabletop, and just move. Feel opening in your left hip, your left knee, left ankle. And as you're coming forward and back, feel your body weight transitioning from one wrist to the other, from index knuckles back, pressing those fingertips hard down. Change direction. Coming back to the center. Push the floor away. Protract your shoulders. Magnetize your ribs towards each other, and when you're ready, lift your left foot off the floor. Lift it up. Bring it back behind. Left knee towards the left lower arm. Back and behind and touch it on the floor. Bring it up and see whether with every movement you can just open that circle. Little more. Just two more, opening and lubricating beautifully through your hip. Our ASIS. For the last one, as you lift your left foot to the side, bring it back and behind, left knee behind the right. Finding your child's pose with a crossed leg. Release, melt away, just let go of all of the tensions. Breathe. Big inhalation, big exhalation. Slowly come all the way forward, unravel your left foot, finding your tabletop position, bringing the fingertips now facing each other, moving from left to right, little bit of a wrist love. We're gonna spend some time in arm balances today. So let's make sure that our hands are ready. Squeeze those fingertips towards the floor, pressing index knuckles down. Beautiful. Moving your fingertips towards your knees. So your fingertips are facing your knees. As you come back, your heels of your palms lift just a little bit. And as you come forward, you feel the weight coming down. With every of these movements, feel your fingertips squeezing down. They should be turning white. You're squeezing floor with them so much. Beautiful. Changing the direction of our palms one more time. So bringing our front of our palms down. Now bend your elbows. Close your fist, and as you close your fist, you push away, protract, feel the front of your forearms opening, holding here, 5. Can you squeeze a little harder? 4, 3, what are your ribs going? Magnetize towards each other. 1, release, opening your fingertips away from each other. So you're almost in this like reverse tabletop position. And now, testing the strength of our wrist, we are going to bring one foot behind into plank pose. Bring your weight forward. Make sure that your wrists are hip, shoulder width distance. When you're ready, protract your shoulders and just see what does it feel like. Maybe stepping back. If not, you can keep your knees forward. Just feel the strength of your wrist wherever you are. We're gonna stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Sit back. Bring your palms in a prayer position. Interlace your fingers, keeping the heels of the palms together. Now, very gently, be gentle. We spent quite a lot of time with a wrist flexion. Wrist, I wanted to say. Breathe. Big inhalation. Big exhalation. Beautiful. Release your fingertips. Roll your shoulders up and back. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Right palm comes on the outside of your left leg. Left palm behind you. Inhale, reach up, breathe up, lengthen up. Change the side, left palm on the outside, right palm behind you. Now close your eyes and 3 times. Just move, beautiful, opening and flossing through your spine with every movement. Just finding that little bit more breath. Breathe. Last time to each side. And when you're ready, inhale, interlace your fingers, press your palms away from you, and exhale, roll your back all the way forward, touch, and come back up. Inhale, let go of the interlace, rolling the shoulders back. Bring your right ear towards the right shoulder, bringing your left palm on the top, right palm on the top, flexing your left palm and just finding a little bit of the length in your neck. Before we start strengthening it, we are just releasing, finding a little bit more space, and try to move it around. See what happens if you bring your chin a little bit up, if you move your head a little bit towards the back. Just feel and find that maybe sticky point you might find. See if what happens if you bring your chin a little bit lower. Okay, slowly release, change the side, roll your shoulders up and back. Left palm comes on the top of your head, left ear towards the left shoulder, and now flexing into our right thigh. And again, working through those sticky bits in the side of our neck, back of our neck. So just start very gently moving your chin. These micro movements from different positions, and when you find a space where it feels good to just breathe in there, stay there and breathe. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Release. Roll your shoulders up and back. Grab your block. So both of you've got a block in front of you. So for now, we will just need one of them. Placing a block in between our palms. So we are gonna push the floor away, protract, push the stick or block away from us, squeezing the elbows towards each other, and when you're ready, you bend your elbows, finding this protraction, pushing away. Inhale, lengthen your arms, retract, and now when you're ready with exhalation, push the floor away and bend your elbows. Beautiful. Inhale, release, retract. Exhale, push the floor away. Bend your elbows, elbows squeezing towards each other. Beautiful. Release. Slowly bring your block all the way down onto the side, somewhere onto the side. Grab hold of your heels and slowly come forward, bringing the crown of your head down, lifting your hips up. So it's almost like a prep for your headstand. Make sure you're pressing the crown of your head down, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way back onto your sit bones. Now, one more time. As you come and sit up, try to find, rather than being on your forehead here, try to truly find where the crown of your head is. So the easiest way is to touch your thumb onto your nose. And when your middle finger touches the top of your head, that point, keep that point wherever it is, where your heels are, and bring that crown of your head down. Now push your hips up so you can, as much as you can up, and now grab hold of your heels and you feel the pressure at the crown of your head, holding it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Beautiful. Well done on your third headstand of the day. Now we are gonna move through one last way of this headstand. So the same thing what we did before with our protraction of the shoulders. Now we are gonna use and mimic the tripod headstand. So you are gonna bring your palms underneath your shoulders. Press the floor away, protract your shoulders, and when you bend your elbows, magnetizing the elbows towards each other, you are going to bring the crown of your head down and pressing the shoulders away. So keep that protraction. Press, press, press away and feel the magnetizing elbows towards each other, holding it here. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shimmer your legs all the way around you and find yourself lying onto your back and just roll back and forth few times, rolling and releasing any tensions in your back. And with next one, finding a happy baby pose. So grabbing onto the outer edges of your feet, pressing the heels away from each other. Squeeze the knees towards the floor, opening those hips, your tailbone as close to the floor, shoulder blades onto the floor. Breathe. Big inhalation, big exhalation. Keeping the right foot as it is. Releasing the left foot comes up. Point your left toes and bring it all the way across, hovering just a couple of inches off the floor. Bring your palms touch. Interlace your fingers, index fingers pointing forward, Kali Mudra. Lift your shoulders off the floor, point your fingertips towards your left big toe. And let's go. 20, 19, working on our core here. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change, flexing the left foot, pointing with your right foot. And let's go. 20, 18, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flexing both feet, lifting your shoulder blades a little bit higher. Hold it here and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last hold, last 10. Hold, lift those shoulders higher. 8, 7, 6, I know. 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze it a little higher. Can you hold it for one more second? Release. Finding your happy baby pose. It was not hello core. Hopefully, just move your happy baby from side to side. Hopefully you feel your core engaged now. Beautiful. Grab hold of the back of your thighs and just roll a few times back and forth. On the third time, we are going to roll all the way forward. So as you come in, as you roll forward, we are going to lift ourselves up into our Malasana. So you're going to just try that movement. What I want you to be thinking about when we roll forward using the vertical momentum. So as you roll forward, you're going to reach your arms as far away from you, which will help you to lift your butt off the floor. So let's try it. Roll back, roll yourself forward beautifully into your Malasana and find your Malasana squat. Slowly release all the way down. One more time. Come forward into your Malasana squat. This time we are going to come all the way back onto our back and find that back pose. So releasing your feet, creating a little circles with your ankles and releasing your arms. Now, when you're ready, you are going to protract your shoulders. So push the shoulders away from you. Bend your arms 90-90 and slowly we will engage our core and bring our knees on the back of our triceps. Lift your head up, lift your butt up. Hello, we are in our first crow of the day. Bring your toes pointing towards it. Squeeze it a little higher. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Roll back and forth. And now just roll into a sitting. I'm going to just quickly demonstrate the second mimic we are going to do. So a same principle, before we take it upside down, we are just trying the poses on our back. So we are going to practice to go from our crow, extending into a low Navasana, opening our feet into straddle and bringing it back up. What does that look like? Finding our cross, squeezing everything together. Bring the feet together. Push it away, squeezing. Arms are holding me. I'm now in my tripod headstand. Opening my feet away. Beautiful straddle. Using, piking it back together. Toes pointing. And squeezing it back into my crow pose. It's really hard work, even on the bed. So let's try it, my friends. Lie down onto your back. We're just gonna do 2 of those. Okay, so when you're ready, firstly starting with our arms. Push the floor away. Bend your arms 90 degrees. Bring your knees on the top of your triceps. Point your toes. And when you're ready, you're going to start bringing your feet towards me, pressing it away into low Navasana. Open into beautiful straddle. If you kick your friend, that's okay. Bring it up into a pike. And now squeeze those knees back into your, hold it. Beautiful. One more time. Feet away from you. Breathe. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Open into straddle. Squeeze it back in. And release. Well done. Well done. Grabbing hold on the back of your thighs. Now roll 2 times and come all the way forward. And as you come, reach forward to bring you all the way into your forward fold. Breathe. Big inhalation. Slowly drip your torso up. 1 vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders up and back. Beautiful. Moving on to our flow. Once you've done successfully a warm-up of today. So let's start with our flow 1. Inhale. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your palms. Push the floor away and step or hop your feet back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes touching. Now flexing the right foot. You're going to pluck your right hip in. Pluck. An external abduction, pushing, opening the right foot all the way towards the straddle. Bring it forward and step in front of your left foot. So as you pluck in to the side, bring it forward. Pluck in to the side, bring it forward. And with this momentum abducting to the side, using our ribs, magnetizing towards each other, our core strength, we are going to come all the way to the front of our mat. Beautiful. When you come to the front, slowly and gently take your time. Abducting, utilizing those outer hips. We might be feeling them a little bit tomorrow, so just think of me. Beautiful. And when you come back to the front of your mat, inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant your palms. Step, hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Big toes touching. Right foot goes back and behind. Bend the right knee, opening the hip on top of each other. Start creating a circle with your right knee. 3 times clockwise. 3 times anti-clockwise. Open the right knee on top of the left. Inhale here. Right knee towards the right triceps. Touch. Protract your shoulders. Push the floor away. Place your right foot down. Finding your lizard pose. Walking your fingertips away from each other as far as you can go. And now just start bouncing yourself back and forth into this extended lizard pose. Breathe. And when you find a sticky point, your deepest range of motion, you're just going to stay there and hang out for 1 deep breath or 2. Slowly walk your palms back, bringing your left palm underneath your face. Your shoulder is on the top of your left palm. Bring your left knee down. Right palm comes up, following your fingertips, reaching back and behind. You're going to flex your left foot and you're going to touch your left heel towards you. Just touch. Extend. Bring your toes down and touch. Extend, toes down. Touch. Can you feel that hamstring? Energizing now, grabbing hold of the outer edge of your foot wherever it takes you. Squeeze your left heel towards your butt. So bringing it all the way as close to touching as possible. Bring your shoulders pointing forward, gaze towards me. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, sink a little bit forward. And just enjoy this beautiful deep quad stretch. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release your left foot. Bring your right palm onto the inside of your right knee. Push the floor away. Protract. Lift your left knee off the floor. Magnetize the ribs towards each other. And then lift your right foot up into this crow prep. Right foot goes back and behind, three-legged dog. Right foot comes down. Bend the knees. And now just gently gaze towards me so I can demonstrate. We are going to do 3 Malasana handstand hops. So we are just going to hop forward into your Malasana. Bend elbows, squeeze the floor away, and then hop back. Hop forward, hop, and hop back. So just 3 of those Malasana hops. Protracting your shoulders as you jump forward. Beautiful. And the last one, hop. Beautiful. Step back. And now slowly, next time as you hop forward into your Malasana, you're going to rise all the way up. Breathe up, lengthen up, reach up. Exhale, bring your palms onto your hips and hop your feet together into your Tadasana pose. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold, full forward fold, full Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms. Step or hop back, Chaturanga. Dandasana, squeezing those elbows towards each other. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana. Working on the protraction of those shoulders. So find this protraction here. Breathe. Beautiful. Big toes touching. And now we are going to do that plug in movement one more time, starting with the left foot first. So we are going to plug your left hip, open the leg towards the side, bring it forward, left. Plugging right foot to the side, forward, left foot to the side, forward, right foot to the side, forward, until you come all the way to the front of your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana, squeezing the elbows towards each other. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. What are your glutes doing? Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push the floor away. Big toes touching, left foot goes back and behind. Bend the left knee. Open the hips, creating a beautiful circles with your left knee. 3 times clockwise. 3 times anti-clockwise. Left knee on the top of the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee towards your right triceps. Touch. Step the left foot onto the outside. Walk your fingertips away into that long lizard pose one more time. And just start moving, finding these micro pockets of dynamic movement here, expanding. Find the space and then melt into it. Find the space and then melt into it. Beautiful. Slowly walk your palms back. Left palm comes in the center of your mat. Right knee comes down. Left fingertips pointing up and behind you. And one more time, we are going to work through the activation of our hamstring. So you're going to flex your right foot and now touch your left heel towards your fingertips and bring it back down. Touch, bring it back down. Last time, touch, and now grab hold of the outer edge of your foot. Bring your heel all the way onto your butt cheek. Inhale, lengthen gaze forward. Bring your shoulders pointing forward. Exhale, bring your hips a little bit forward. It should feel like a nice, juicy stretch, so enjoy it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Now, while we're here, prepare your blocks. So grab both of your blocks and put them in the middle of your mat on a low setting on the top of each other. Palms come onto the outside of your blocks. Push the floor away. Protract your shoulders. Squeeze the ribs towards each other. Lift the right foot up, and when you're ready, you lift your left foot into your crow pose. Three-legged dog. Inhale, reach your left foot up. Exhale, bring the left foot down. Bend the knees, and now we are going to go through those 3 Malasana hops. Jump forward and come back. Jump forward and come back. Jump forward and jump back. And now the next time as you jump forward, you are going to plant your palms. Actually, if you just go into your Malasana for one brief moment, I'm just going to demonstrate. We are going to go into our crow. Work through all the points we were working so far. So you're going to squeeze your fingertips towards the floor. Push the floor away. Magnetize elbows towards each other. Protract. Bring your knees on the top of your triceps. Come forward. Finding your crow pose. And when you find your crow pose, you're going to bring your head down and bring it back up, down and up. You try not to fall like I did before. So you might want to have those blocks a little bit more away from you so you can actually plant your forehead down. If the crow is not today working for you, you can just work on the crow and work with a little lifting one foot and then lifting the other foot up, okay? So you can choose for this first one. So let's try together. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders, bend your elbows, knees onto the triceps, squeeze your core. And when you're ready, find your crow. And then tap your forehead down and lift it back up. Tap it down and lift it back up. Beautiful. 2 times is enough. And now slowly come down. Come into sitting onto your feet. Bring your palms on top of each other. Roll your shoulders up and back. And just release yourself for 2 breaths. Beautiful. Slow your breath right down. Letting go of practice thus far. And just allow yourself knowing that you just finished the flow 1 and we are slowly moving on to the second part of our practice, flow 2. When you're ready, flick your eyes open and slowly plant your palms in front of you. And in any which way you can get yourself all the way to front of your mat. So if you want to take additional vinyasa, take vinyasa. If you want to just slowly walk yourself up. Whatever is working for you today, get yourself to the standing at the front of the mat. Roll your shoulders up and back. Beautiful. Now, we are going to use our blocks to help us reaching forward. So grab them and move them in front of your mat. And as we are doing this vertical momentum, always try to reach as you're getting up towards those blocks. So inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, slowly bringing your hips down, your knees opening away from each other. Reaching forward as much as you can. Reaching until very gently your butt comes down and you roll back and come forward into Navasana. Roll back and come forward into your Navasana. Lower down into low Navasana. High Navasana. Low. High one. Low one. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Smile. 4, 3, 2, 1. High one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna roll back and come all the way forward. Reach forward, coming into your full forward fold. Inhale halfway. Bring your right palm in front of you. Left leg comes back and behind. External rotation, flexing your left foot, left palm overhead. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Bending your right leg, bend it. And now stepping your right leg all the way behind you, finding your goddess pose. So you are facing the side of your mat. In your goddess pose, you're going to bring your shoulders forward, protract, push away, inhale, open. Exhale, push, protract, shoulders away, inhale, open. Last one, exhale, protract, push away, inhale, open, lengthen your feet. Now bring your big toes to the front, bring your palms behind you, interlace your fingertips. Inhale, lengthen, press your heels of your palms away from you. Exhale, fold all the way down, bringing the crown of your head down. Breathe, extending your arms away from you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come all the way up. Finding the cactus arms, bring your feet back into your goddess pose. Opening your arms into your warrior two. Right foot forward, back foot 90 degrees. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, windmill your left fingertips coming into Skandasana at the back of your mat. Left palm comes down, right palm overhead. Inhale, coming back to your warrior two, to the front of your mat. Coming back into your half moon pose. Now, listen carefully. Magnetize your ribs towards each other. Bend your top left leg, flex your left foot, bringing your left knee all the way behind your right knee. Touch. Zip your trousers all the way down, very slowly and gently, bringing the right foot down, sitting down, left palm comes towards the side. Lift your butt off the floor, kick your right foot away from you. Now, pushing yourself up, bring your right foot towards the side, finding your half goddess, half gate, left palm overhead. Find a little moment here, maybe bring your palms on the top of your right knee and just push away. Breathe. Big inhalation, big exhalation. Slowly coming back, following your left fingertips. So your left fingertips come down. Right leg comes on the front of your mat. Now you're going to pivot on your back knee, facing all the way to the back of your mat. This is where it gets a little bit confusing. Bring your right knee next to the left. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders. Slowly walking your knees maybe a little bit forward. And now bringing the crown of your head down in a triangle into your prep for your tripod. Headstand. Magnetizing the elbows towards each other. Push the top of your back, protract, tuck your toes under. And now just lift your hips up, walking your feet as close as possible. And you're just going to hang out here. Magnetizing those elbows towards each other. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release. Come back onto your knees. Plant your palms. Step back into your plank pose. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're facing the back of our mat. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Step, malasana hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, breathe up. Exhale, coming all the way down, reaching our palms away from each other. Reach, reach, reach until your butt comes down. Roll back and come back into your high navasana. Lower down into low navasana. High navasana. Roll back, coming back into navasana. Find your high navasana. Low navasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High navasana. We're now gonna roll back and roll forward to standing. Roll, reach forward. Use that momentum into a full forward fold. Plant your left palm behind you, plugging your right foot in, bringing your right leg behind you, external rotation, pointing it out 90 degrees. Right palm overhead. Find your half moon pose. Breathe here. Inhale. Following your right foot, step your right foot to the back of your mat. Finding your goddess pose one more time. Cactus your arms, cactus your elbows. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, protract. Elbows towards each other. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, protract. Inhale, lengthen. Open your palms into a T shape. Lengthen your feet. Big toes touching. Come halfway down. Inhale. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen, follow your nose. Exhale, fall down one more time. Find this 90-90 alignment of your shoulders. Beautiful. Inhale, come halfway. Exhale, bring your palms onto your hips and come all the way up. Left toes pointing to the back of your mat. Finding your warrior 2 position, bending into a front leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach your left fingertips. Right fingertips come down, full circle. Following those fingertips into Skandasana on the back of your mat. Right palm comes down, left palm overhead. Now, transitioning through our warrior, following our left palm. Warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Ardha Chandrasana to the back of your mat. Half moon pose. Bend the right knee. Bringing the right knee behind your left knee. Zipping it down so your right knee comes all the way onto the outside. And slowly bring your hips down. Right palm facing the back of your mat. Lift your hips, kick your left leg back. Stepping, following your left foot. Finding your half gate pose. Left elbow on the top of the left knee, right palm overhead. And now just find a little movement here, pulsing to the back. Have a little moment with your hips here. Beautiful. Following your right fingertips all the way to the front of your mat, pivoting on your back foot, left foot pointing towards the back of your mat, and now bringing the left knee down. Find your starter for 10 for your tripod headstand. Plant your palms, elbows towards each other, protract. Bring your head down into 90 degrees and lifting your feet up. Now in this position, I want you to try to bring one right knee on the top of your right triceps. Bring it back down. Left knee on the top of the left triceps. Bring it back down. Bring your knees down. Slowly coming back up. Plant your palms in front of you. Tag your toes under. Lift up into your downward facing dog. Bend your knees, gaze forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach up, lengthen up, breathe up. Exhale, hop your feet together. Samastitihi. Okay, my friends, we are going to go through this flow one more time. For the second time, you've got an option to go on the second time into your full tripod. For the first time, I would like you to try what we were doing now, to just come into that supported position when you bring one leg, but then you bring the other leg, and you just hold it here for if you have a moment here in this like crow on its head, and then come back down. Okay, so the first time, tripod crow. Second time, if you wish to, you can go into your headstand. Okay, confusing enough? Can we go through this? Okay, we've got this. Inhale, reach up, breathe up. Exhale as you come down, knees away from each other. Reach forward slowly, lowering down, roll back. Find your high Navasana. Find your low Navasana. High Navasana. Roll back. This time we're coming all the way forward. Reach all the way forward to your full forward fold. Right palm comes down, left foot plug in, bring it behind, external rotation, left palm overhead. Ardha Chandrasana, following your left leg. Windmill your palms, finding your goddess. Cactus arms, inhale, sternum towards the sky. Exhale, push. Inhale, open your palms. Exhale, big toes, lengthen your legs, big toes towards each other. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming all the way up. Release your palms, warrior two to the front of your mat. Reach your right palm forward. Inhale. Windmill your left palm 36 degrees, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Right palm overhead. Inhale here, have a moment of expansion here. Flex your right toes, up. Exhale, finding your warrior two one more time. Slowly transitioning into your Ardha Chandrasana. Bend your right knee. See whether you can kick your right heel towards your butt. Bring the left knee back all the way behind your right knee. And then slowly zipping the trousers much slower than you want to. Don't let your foot come down yet. Slower, 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 slower. Come down, sit down. Left fingertips towards the back. Kick the right foot away from you, following your right foot. Forward, have a moment here. Move, breathe. Maybe take one beautiful opening with a cactusing of arms. Now releasing, following your left fingertips, pivoting on the back foot. Right leg behind you. Bring it all the way down. Setting for that crow. Push the floor away, fingertips towards the ground. Elbows squeezing towards each other. Protract your shoulders and lift the butt up. Bringing one knee up, other knee up. Now just having a moment here. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. And now push up into your down dog. All the way out into the down dog. And jump forward into your Malasana. Come all the way up. Inhale, breathe up, lengthen up. And now jumping back into your Tadasana, changing a side. Beautiful, my friends. Let's do it. We've got this. Inhale, reach up, breathe up. Exhale, feet away from each other. Lower down your butt. Roll back. Forward into your Navasana. Low Navasana. High Navasana. Roll back. Using momentum, reach forward, coming all the way to your forward fold. Left palm underneath your face. Plug your right foot in. Extend your right foot behind you, finding 90-90 right palm overhead. Inhale, lengthen, hover off the floor. Maybe finding little hovering bird here, jazzy hands. Stepping your right foot back, finding that goddess one more time. Inhale. Exhale, protract, push. Inhale, open up, bringing your big toes towards each other. And now just sinking forward, this time grabbing hold of your big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Have a moment of silence here. Release your shoulders, maybe wriggle with them, wiggle your head, neck, shake your head, yes, to a lot of fun. No to all the negative thoughts. Letting go of practice thus far and slowly come all the way up. Finding a warrior two at the back of your mat. Inhale, reach forward. Right fingertips come down. Forward, beautiful 360 until we find Skandasana at the back or front of our mat. Left palm towards the sky. Windmilling the left palm over, finding your warrior two at the back of your mat. Finding your half moon at the back of your mat. Magnetize your ribs towards each other. Bend your right leg. Flex your right toes. And slowly, maybe this time you lift your fingertips off the floor. And just balance here as you bring your right leg, right knee behind the left. And slowly start zipping your trousers. Zip, 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 zip. Don't let go down, not yet. Slowly, slowly. And then let your butt come down, right fingertips behind you. Kick your left foot away from you. Following your left foot, little half goddess. Have a moment of love here. Move. And now pivoting on the back foot, fingertips in front of you, left leg behind us. Bring it underneath and now slowly transitioning into your tripod headstand. So let's work on alignment. So then when we are doing it faster in our peak transition, we don't need to think about it as much. So I want you to take it super slow and talk, and every cue I give you, just feel it in your body. So you feel very, very stable in your tripod. Beautiful. Bring your palms in front of you. Press the fingertips down. Press your index knuckles down. Magnetize the elbows towards each other. Your arms are already shaking. Protract your shoulders and now bring the crown of your head down. Keeping this magnetizing elbows towards each other, you are going to squeeze your core, squeeze your ribs, magnetize towards each other, and lift your heels off the floor. Walk your feet closer, and when you're ready, then you start lifting your feet, maybe one at a time. Maybe you pike all the way up, whatever, in any which way. Maybe you just bring a knees on your triceps. You have a little moment, and as beautifully as you came up, very slowly and gracefully, grace is everything, you bring it slowly back down and find a little child's pose. Beautiful, well done. Release, have a moment here. Just appreciate, maybe shake your head. Well done, we have finished our flow too. And now we are going to have a little play with our peak transition. So, let's try to decompress it into different parts. So we've done already all of the poses we're doing together. Now we are just going to stick it together. So let me demonstrate the full version of our peak transition we're working towards today. And then we are going to take it up into stages. So starting with our beautiful rolling vinyasa, reaching forward, utilizing that momentum, slowly lowering down, coming all the way forward, reaching forward, planting my palms, squeeze the fingertips down, elbows towards each other. So it's quite a quick transition. So you want to make sure that you've got it correctly there, and you are going to lift up into your crow pose. Once you're in your crow here, you very slowly and gently gonna bring your crown of your head down, and you're gonna bring your hips up. And maybe this is where you today are, and you just stay here. If you want to go further, you're gonna extend your legs all the way out, squeezing the elbows. Look at my arms, protracting your shoulders. You're gonna open straddle to the side. Beautiful opening straddle. And when you can see your toes, you're gonna bring it beautifully into a pike. Bring those knees back and use the momentum to lift you back up. Okay? So that's where we're going on. I'm going to demonstrate it one more time when I'm not talking too much, so you can actually see it in the movement, and then we are going to try it in a little part, because when you chat, it's actually quite hard. Okay, my friends, I would suggest also when you're doing it, you want to have the crown of your head cushioned. So start a little bit at the more of the back of your mat when you're going forward, so you can have a beautiful cushioning. Okay, so wishing myself luck. And it should be one beautiful movement. Okay, so that was very wobble, but that's what it more or less should look like. Okay, so we're going to try it now together. We are going to pause in between very gently, in between those transitions. And for the first one, we already work on the lowering of our head on our blocks. Now, as we gonna go through, so you have your blocks on the side, because what I want you to try is to, actually we can do it now together as a prep for it. You will bring your blocks behind your feet, and what I want you to try is, as you come down from your crow into your headstand, so where are we? Here. Okay, so I'm here, I come down, bring my head down. And now when you want to be lifting, you can help yourself, because that lift is quite hard, at least for some people. So you can bring your feet on those blocks, press down, and that helps you to lift up, okay? So let's try that now together. So bring your blocks behind you. And now, starting your crow. So you don't need to have a feet on your crow when you go, sorry, feet on your blocks. When you can be just right in front of them. And then when you come into your crow, what you want to be able to just have your big toes onto those blocks, okay? Beautiful. Squeezing elbows together. And now bring your forehead down, sorry, crown of your head down very slowly. Hold it there. Now, bringing your big toes back onto those blocks, and you lift up, push up, lift up. Not into, that's it, Susie, not into tripod yet. Just lifting those shoulders up and head up. That's it, Karen. Lift it, push. Oh, well done. That's it, that's the feeling. Okay. Yeah, you see? Well done. So that's what we're going for. But now, when we go through the rolling vinyasa, I want you to be thinking about, when you're lowering your head, that you've got the blocks there, so you go a little bit slower and you don't push your head too much. And then when we are lifting back, you're gonna use the momentum of reaching your toes back and trying them up, which is gonna help you to lift your shoulders. Okay, shall we try it together? Okay, my friends, no need for blocks. Move them onto the side, and now we are gonna go. First time with the stops through the poses, second time we are gonna try it as a transition. Now, if you get into your headstand, Get off the bus whenever it doesn't feel comfortable, okay? So if you don't want to be piking, if you don't want to be doing a straddle and you just want to bring your knees back down, listen to your body. Okay, so let's start standing at the front of our mat, but maybe like 1/3 down. I need to be careful to not hit myself with my reformer again. Behind, and let's go. Let's go through your beautiful rolling vinyasa and work on this now here again, reaching forward. Your hips slowly coming down, roll back and roll forward, reaching your palms forward. Squeeze the floor, palms down, knees onto your triceps and come into your crow pose. Hold it here, have a moment. Slowly now, lowering your head very slowly and gently down, and now lifting your knees up, lengthening your legs, lengthen all the way beautifully towards your tripod headstand. Now finding a straddle, abducting the feet away from each other, reach away, don't kick your friend down, and now bring it forward into pike, big toes meet in the middle. And now squeeze them back towards your core. And as you squeeze, you lift and come back up. Those toes back. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Slowly. Well done. You got it. Now we're going to go for it one more time. And just don't try to rush it, okay? And also feel, if that straddle doesn't work for you because the pike back feels too difficult, you can go from that straddle all the way your legs back onto your crow. So you can try it in that way as well, okay? So maybe for this time, let's forget about that pike because that's unnecessarily challenging there at the end. So we're just gonna straddle beautifully down, bring our knees on top of our triceps and then lift up into crow, okay? You guys got this. So stepping at the 1/3 of your mat down. Inhale, reach up, lengthen up, breathe up. Exhale, slowly coming down into your squat. Roll back and roll all the way forward into your malasana and into your crow. Lift your feet up, push, protract, push the floor away from you. And now slowly lowering the crown of your head. Magnetize the elbows towards your ribs. And now lift up into your tripod headstand. Point your toes up. Inhale, lengthen, and now expanding your legs away from each other. Don't kick each other. Be careful. And now bring the knees back down and lift up slowly into lift up. Lift or try to lift. Ah, well done. Well done. That was great. Okay. One more time. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. So now you're going to do it your own breath, your own time. When you're ready, you start. And just go for it. One last time. Let's all go for it. One last time together as a celebration of learning something new. So when you're ready, just go through your beautiful transition. Don't forget to breathe. Don't rush it. This is your practice. Use your core. Lift those toes down. Ah, well done. And now just celebrate with a little applause. And now just come into the lying into your belly. We have arrived into our cool down. All the hard work, my friends, is done today. So just find your forehead on the top of your palms. Shimmer your hips. Have a moment here, releasing your body. Slowly coming up into your Sphinx pose. Have a moment here again. Release your shoulders. And now bending your right leg, finding a 90-90 position here. Release your chin all the way towards the sternum and just move your chin from side to side. Slowly lifting your head back up. Walk your right fingertips in front of you. Walk your left fingertips as much away as you can until you roll all the way back and find your recline twist. Slowly shimmering your shoulders. So both of the shoulders are down. Now bring your right arm up and all the way towards the left. Like the archer, opening their arch and open those shoulders beautifully. One more time, finding more space in the back of your body. Breathe. For more tension, you can bring your left palm on the top of your right knee and just melt away. You are exactly where you need to be in this very moment. Slowly, gently, unraveling, bringing the right arm forward, coming back to your Sphinx pose. Bring your right foot in, right knee in, and just change the side. Find your left side 90-90. Release your shoulders. Have a little moment here. There is no need for attention anymore. Soften your shoulders. We were energizing and working with our core quite significant. Let's just let it open now. So press the sternum all the way towards the sky. Open up to the front of your body. Beautiful, deeply healing inhalation and exhalation. Walk your fingertips, left fingertips away from your right fingertips, away as much as you can, rolling on your back side, finding your recline twist. Onto the left side, breathe. Lifting your left fingertips all the way up and across. Arch, opening, tightening his arch. Open it all the way up. One more time, finding a little more space with every single of these movements. And now just melt away. Make sure that both of your shoulders are down. And if you did it on the other side, use your right palm as a little bit of extra weight on the top of your left knee. Breathe. Big inhalation, big exhalation. You are exactly where you need to be in this very moment. There is nowhere else to be right now. Being present is one of the most beautiful gifts we can have in this lifetime. Slowly and gently unravel, bringing the left palm over your head and finding your Sphinx pose. One more time. And now bring your right knee behind you. Opening through our shoulders a little. So we are going to come lying down onto our belly and bring your right palm into 90-90 to the side. You're going to bring your left fingertips into your spider shape. And when you're ready, you're going to lift your left hip up and bring your left foot back behind you. Feel the beautiful opening through your right shoulder. Now bending your right leg, bring your right heel, if it feels nice, on the inside of your left thigh. For a little bit of a support here, breathe. Beautiful. One more breath. This is one of my favorite shoulder stretches for any kind of an inversion practice. Slowly unravel and come back down and gently change the sides. So left palm 90-90, right palm spider arm. Now pushing yourself over right leg. Bend comes back behind you. Bend the left leg. And now bring your heel supporting your left knee or your left thigh, whatever feels good. And just feel that deep opening through your left shoulder, your left scapula, your pec muscles. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly unravel, coming all the way onto your belly. And now just simply roll yourself over to come onto your back. Finding your bridge pose. So walk your heels as close to your butt as possible. And with your inhalation, you bring your arms overhead and lift your hips up. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, slowly come down. 5 of these. Inhale, reach up. Squeeze your hip flexors forward. Squeeze your glutes. Lift the blueberry up. So with your exhalation, you're going to lift your pelvic floor up as well. So inhale here. And as we go down, imagine a blueberry in your pelvis. Squeeze it up. One more of those. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your blueberry. And lower down. Keep your palms now beside your body. And now just gently lift your hips into a bridge pose. Interlace your fingers underneath. Walk your shoulders towards each other. And just have a little moment here. Releasing and lengthening to the front of our body. We've done a lot of compression with our hips, with our chest. So this counter pose is our beautiful way of finding a balance in our body. Slowly release. And now, just hoping that you've got your blocks handy, grab them, bring them on the middle setting. So one block will be coming at the back of your strap line, bra strap line. One block underneath your head. Bring your feet in a butterfly position and just find yourself into your final Shavasana offering. Bring your palms towards the sides. And just let go. Coming back to our intention for today's class about accepting the creativity, having open mind. And for next 3 minutes, I just invite you to be. I relax my toes, my feet, my ankles, my toes, my feet, my ankles are relaxed. I relax my shins, my calves, my knees, my shins, my calves, my knees, are relaxed. I relax my thighs, my glutes, my hips. My thighs, my glutes, my hips are relaxed. I relax my pelvic floor, my belly, all of my intestines and internal organs. My belly, my pelvic floor, and my organs are relaxed. I relax my chest, my lungs, my heart. My chest, my lungs, my heart are relaxed. I relax my collarbones, my shoulders, my upper arms, my lower arms. My collarbones, my shoulders, upper and lower arms are relaxed. I relax my little finger, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and my thumbs. All of my fingers, my palms, and my wrists are fully relaxed. I relax my neck, my chin, all of my facial muscles. My neck, my chin, all of my facial muscles are relaxed. I relax my jaw, my tongue, my eyeballs. My jaw, my tongue, and my eyeballs are relaxed. I relax my ears, my crown of my head, and my brain. My ears, crown of my head, and my brain are fully relaxed. My entire body is fully relaxed. Slowly start bringing awareness back to your fingers, back to your toes. Walk your elbows underneath your shoulders gently. Lift yourself only so much that you can remove the blocks to the side. Use your palms to help you to bring your knees together and roll onto whichever side of your body that feels nice. Keeping your eyes closed, push the floor away and come into comfortable seated position. Bring your palms into a prayer on your sternum. Squeeze them hard towards your heart. Inhale, reach your palms overhead. Exhale, bring them back into a prayer 3 times. Inhale, up. Exhale, up. Last time, inhale, up. Exhale, open, bringing those palms back into the sternum. Thank your body, your mind, your breath for this beautiful Vinyasa yoga practice. And I thank you for letting me to guide you. Namaste.